is Logan Cook to punt. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Fast footwork by Sanders. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So a first-quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Jaguars. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. It's caught by Sanders. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to it. And
the throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football.
Oh, wide open, complete. And finally out of bounds all the way down to about the 2. It's a big play for the Jaguars. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Etienne, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The point after through the raindrops, something good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelce. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Sanders on first down, not finding much of anything there as he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and the Jagsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Extra point right down the middle, and he makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
No, not quite of that level.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Devon Hamilton showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Fair catch signal for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 21-0 our score after 1. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davidson. On 1st down, Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. Looking deep downfield. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And some room to run now. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big play that time on a catch and run. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. Now Lawrence on first down. He'll get this off to ETN. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead here in this first half. The point after is good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Open man, it's the tight end Kelce. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now here's Mahomes. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. On play action, Lawrence
steps away.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jaguars would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. From the 6.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
From the 6.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. Now they can't bring him down. And he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter. And boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to give nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Throwing on second and long. Lawrence buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars continue to roll. The extra point up and good. And the lead will swell by one more.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Tony.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Andre Cisco.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and through, and that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. To sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Eric Ebron there to make the grab. And it may only be for pride now, but the Chiefs get a bit closer. Extra point by Butker is on target, so they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence, sliding out of the pocket. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 69 yards. And the Chiefs gain a bit of respectability. And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 75 yards. And the Jags get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields this way up. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes now on first down. That's complete to Tony. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Devon Hamilton in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, he's to the 10. That's caught left side by the tight end Gray. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. 30.
Go time, baby.
10. 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Jags grab it. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And that one is his 2nd fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make up.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt here still to come. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. 69 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll buy some time right. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. From the 44, Mahomes, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 39. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now for the point after. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season... And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He's going to let it fly. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And a disappointing way to close out the season. Got into the playoffs, but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit. But they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.